Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done like a chatty get ready with me kind of video in a little while now. I've got a few hours to kill, so I thought I would just seize the opportunity and go for it. So today I'm aiming to do like a black smoky eye kind of look with a bright inner corner and like a nude lip. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to kind of wing it and see how it goes. I am so shiny today. So I'm going to start by using my two favorite primers. You've probably seen them in the last like million videos I've done. I just love this combo. It always works for me, and so why would I change up something that doesn't really work for me? You know what I mean? I've loved doing this and then following it up with the Benefit Porefessional. I find that it really gives me like a flawless base to start with. And I forgot to use Porefessional like a couple of weeks ago. I was going out and like I noticed that there was a massive difference. So once this little sample size runs out, I'm definitely going to need to buy another one because I am in love with this product. No wonder it's so popular. It's just so good. I'm not gonna lie, I did try and film this video a couple of days ago and it was really unsuccessful because my biffy Jake came home from America and he came over and I was like I was like planning on doing like a voiceover video and I was trying to do it, but he was sitting on the couch next to me chatting to me and then I was getting distracted and it just didn't work out in the end, so I thought I'd just refilm the video instead. Now I do have a little bit of fake tan on, but it's been a couple of days since I put it on and I haven't really looked after it that well. I haven't really moisturized, so I'm going to use my lighter True Match foundation and see how that goes, and if it's too light I'll just put a little bit of my darker one on top and see how we go. I always like to dot it on my face first. I feel like that gives me the best coverage without using too much foundation. So I was thinking I would really like some more requests and ideas for videos. It's really hard to think of like different looks to do and different products to use and everything. So if you guys have any requests of any looks that you'd like to see, any like tips and tricks videos, honestly anything that you'd like to see from me, like please let me know. Like you don't have to comment on my video, you can message me if you want or whatever, and yeah, let me know what you'd like to see because I just love some feedback and some ideas from you guys because like I'm making the videos for fun and for myself, but I'm also making them for you, for the audience. So if you would like to see anything in particular, I would love some ideas, so shoot them at me. My eyebrows need threading, something fierce. They're a bit hideous at the moment, not gonna lie. Oh, and I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer, my fave. So I bought this makeup sponge on Boxing Day from Mecca, and I thought like, oh, I'll try doing my foundation with it, and I hated it. But I love blending my concealer in with it. It's like, it works so well and so fast as well. Like I always just use my fingers because I thought the warmth of my fingers would warm up the product and make it like blend into my skin a little bit easier. But honestly, this is like, I've never had better looking concealer than with this sponge. I get the hype about the beauty blenders. I've also been wearing my glasses this morning, so if you can see little red marks on my nose, it's my glasses. I also think I need a little bit of concealer on that. It's just like a pimple I had a little. Ooh, it's just a pimple I had a little while ago, and the scar is just sticking around. So that's annoying. And I'm using the MAC Studio Finish concealer. For my powder, I'm using my Napoleon Perdis Camera Finish. This just gives me such a flawless face. I love it a lot. I've used it for a couple of years now on and off, and like honestly it's awesome. And then just doing a little bit more pressed powder on the rest of my face to set it down, and then I'm going to be placing some underneath my eyes just in case I get any fallout. I'm planning on using some dark colors, so just want to be able to not get any fallout, and that's the best way to do it. You see what I mean. Now I'm just going to grab quite a lot of the pressed powder, like a lot, and just put it directly under my eyes. And you want to put more than less, just to make it easier to wipe it away at the end. So I think I'll do all my eyes and everything and then do my eyebrows and bronzer and everything else afterwards. I just want to get my eyes done and go from there. So I'm just using the, what is this? The Nars Soft Touch Shadow Pencil in the colour Noir. And this would be like a base colour for the rest of my eyeshadow. This pencil does have a little bit of a shimmer in it, but I honestly, like, once I put it on my eye, I can't really see it. Like there's a little bit of a shimmer there, but then I'll be putting a matte black eyeshadow on top, so you won't be able to really tell that much. And I'm being careful not to bring it too far into the inner corner, because I really want to make that nice and bright. So then just with my finger, I'm just going to be blending that out a little bit, making it a bit more soft. Now taking the Too Faced chocolate bar, or semi-sweet chocolate bar palette, and the nice matte black colour Licorice. I'm just going to be placing black on top of this colour, and then I'll be blending it out with a brown, a dark brown, and then keep on blending up until it can't be blended anymore. Just make sure I'm tapping off the excess. I know I've put down the translucent powder, but you can just never be too safe. So just the brush that I use my MAC paint pot with, so it's got a little bit of like that skin colory product on that I can just easily wipe away that black with. I want the shape to be kind of like a little cat eye shape. That's the aim. Now just grabbing a clean blending brush, and then I'm going to grab a little bit of Truffled, like a little, just one dab into the pan, and just going above that colour and blending it out a little bit. Maybe 2 dips into the pan. Now I'm just going to clean off that brush, and I'm taking the lighter colour, my favourite colour from this palette, which is Mousse. I've used it like pretty much every time I've used this palette, I've used this colour. It's amazing. It's like the perfect transition shade, perfect crease shade if you're doing nothing else in your eye. Just do that and like it'll change the shape of your eye altogether. So this time I'm just doing one dip into the pan and just going on top of that closer to my brow bone, just to again blend everything out and make sure it's nice and seamless. And don't worry about if you bring it up way too high. The highlight colour will definitely fix that up. I'm just going to grab the same brush with the black and like literally just do like a little dot of that. I'm just going to go back and make sure it's black enough. And then with a different blending brush, I'm going to just put a little bit of black on the brush and help blend it out a little bit more. So clean blending brush and just really going into that crease and smoking it out. I always feel like black smoky eyes look so weird until you've done your eyelashes, you know? Like look how weird it looks right now. So you basically just have to keep on going back into that colour and making like until you're happy with the colour build up. Just brushing away the pressed powder. And getting a little dot of my concealer, like the tiniest little dot. And then just using the same brush that I do all my powdering, my under eye powdering with, just going back over that just to set it. Now I'm going to do the inner corner and my brow bone. Taking coconut cream, my inner corner. And then I'm kind of just bringing it up towards the brow bone, just to calm down that whole colour situation. I don't know if you can tell the difference already, but I definitely can. This one looks a lot more neat and controlled on the inner corner, and this one's like, bleh. Just bring it a little bit onto the lid and then bringing it up into the brow bone. Now on the brow bone, I might come back in later and fix it once I've done my eyebrows if I stuff it up, but I really want a really crisp brow bone highlight. Just makes it look a lot neater. Just gonna try and crisp up this little line here. That's better. That's much better. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner just to really darken up that lash line, and I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Glossy Liquid Liner. Just gonna do like just a nice thin line on the top lash line. Nothing too insane. And now I'm gonna do my bottom lash line, do my mascara. With a pencil brush, I'm gonna take Mousse and Truffled, mix them together a little bit, and place it underneath and blend it out. Now this could be like quite smoky, quite far down, because you just want to try and like balance out the top lid. And if it's too bare underneath, it can make your eyes look super small. So. And then with a small angled brush, just taking Licorice, which is the black, and going quite close to my lower lash line on the outer corner, just to give it a bit more dimension. Mascara, I'm using the Covergirl Full Lash Blow Mascara, and I know I always use this, but it's just so good. Makes my lashes so long and thick. I'm in love with it. And I don't know why it doesn't get like more rave reviews, because it's just so good. Let's get my brows in order. Actually, let's do my bronzer first, then brows, because this is not a look. Okay, now brows. Let's get them brows on. These are my Too Faced Bulletproof Brows, methinks. Just gonna go back in with that highlight color and really get underneath the brows. I feel like a strong brow is necessary with a big smoky eye like this, because oftentimes your brows can just get a little bit lost, you know? I'm gonna do lashes now. I'm using the Lash Grip Eyelash Adhesive. They're some sort of Ardell Wispy Lash. I will put them in the description down below. I just can't remember, I've lost the packaging and I just can't remember what eyelash they are. Actually, I think they're Eyelure. They're Eyelure. But I'll put down the exact style number in the description. Putting just a thin line of that on the lash, just that much. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you don't need a lot. Then I'm just gonna wait for that to get a little bit tacky, just for it to be like half dry. Just helps for the lash to adhere to the eyeline properly. So I'm just gonna go stick it to the center of the lid and then drag it so it's comfortable on the outer lash line. And then grabbing the inner corner and putting that down as close to the lash line as possible. Now, contour, I'm just gonna do a little bit because I bronzed pretty heavily. I'm gonna use the Nars blush in taupe. I can't remember if I show what bronzer I use, but of course it was the Nars Laguna. I'm not going to do any on my jaw. I feel like the bronzer was enough for there. And for my blush, I'm going to use the Nars Orgasm Blush. Just starting from the back of my cheekbones and working my way forward. Next, for highlighter, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Soft and Gentle, my standard one. But I'm just going to take a little eyeshadow brush and put that on my inner corner because I want that to be a little bit more shimmery. And then just with my usual favorite highlight tool ever, fan brush, I feel like it just distributes it and blends it out so nicely. And it's like a perfect size for my cheekbone, personally. Use a little bit on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit under my eyes as well, just to brighten that area. And whatever's left on the brush, just on my chin. Great, now for lips, I'm going to be mixing a couple of different products together. For my lip liner, I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner. The colour is 040 Natural. So I just had to go pick up my parents from the airport. I completely forgot I had to be there by 3 and they called me at 3:10. Lucky we don't live too far away. But I was just doing my lips when I left off. So I was just lining my lips with the Rimmel liner. and just colour them in slightly. Now I want it to be a bit of a darker nude, so I'm going to use the Maybelline lipstick in Tantalising Taupe and the Face of Australia Lasting Looks Lip Cream in Many Moons. Just kind of mix them together just to try and get that like darkish brown nude. I'm just going to tightline my upper lash line with a black eyeliner. And then on my lower waterline, I'm using a nude pencil. So yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I think it's really good for like a going out clubbing kind of makeup look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments for any requests or suggestions of videos that you'd like to see down below. And please subscribe as well. Guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye!